What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler.
And I'm Matthew Shady.
And today we have a booth here at a toy show, but other than that, we will show you guys also some pops that we're going to end up getting as terms to buying pops here at the toy show, but then also kind of showing off maybe people buying pops from us, or essentially just showing off what our table looks like, which is how we're going to kick off this video. So let's check out what pops are at this toy show.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh. So yes, we are here at the toy show, and I decided I needed to keep something, or I needed something for my money to go into, so I ended up buying this box from the dollar store, and there I painted Wario on it. And then I also did a little bit of art on the front with some more kind of money-related characters. And then on the inside, Mr. Monopoly, which is cool, and I believe that there's actually a pop for every character on here, except for Wario. Come on, Funko. Okay, so we got Dylan here at the booth. I think he still hasn't sold too much. I've sold quite a bit, I guess. But we have everyone's favorite LCBO worker, Pops and Props here.
How's it going, guys?
And it's really good to see him. This is our first time meeting him, which is cool. Obviously, we see Top Pops quite often, but we never see Pat, so this is awesome.
This is great.
So here we are at another booth, and they have Funko Pops 3 for $25, which it looks like they got a decent selection of Pops. And there are some pops missing out of this table, and oh,
Sorry,
I know why.
I got the good ones. I apologize.
So of course Tristan is here after Pat had left. So.
I apologize if you're watching.
Yeah, I guess that kind of sucks for him, but he did buy some pops for me, so I'm sure he was happy with seeing me. And there's Dylan over there. So a quick cut, and here we have Top Pops at the booth. And it definitely looks like he's picked some things up today. He's got a nice big bag with him.
I was about to film, so I got my mom carrying it for now.
Yeah.
It's a little better.
Alright guys, so we are back home from the toy show now, and honestly, it was pretty cool. I definitely got rid of a lot of bulk pops that I kind of just had lying around in boxes, which was great because it made room for some new pops, and I definitely got quite a bit of new pops today. So I guess before we get into the pops, I will show a couple other Funko related products that I got. So I actually picked up a couple of mystery minis for 2 for $5, which I thought was a really great deal. So I got Eliza Thornberry, obviously from the Wild Thornberries, which is pretty cool. I really enjoy this Nickelodeon set of mystery minis. And then I also got Norbert, I believe his name is, from the Angry Beavers, and this is a cool one, and I find it funny now that I have the mystery mini of him, but I have the pop of Daggett, so I'm going to have to get the mystery mini of Daggett and obviously the pop of Norbert. Next up, we got some soda cans. We got 5 soda cans, actually, not to mention that these are like 5 of my most wanted sodas at like this current time. So the first soda I got is the 4,500 piece international can of Popeye. The second can I got is the 10,000 piece Snow Miser. This is awesome. Can't wait to crack this open, which unfortunately will not be today. We are saving up cans for a large video in the future, and we're progressing through those cans pretty fast, so hopefully it will be a video that you guys see, hopefully within the summer. We have the 8,000 piece Yukon Cornelius. This is so cool as well. I hope this is the chase. That would be amazing. We have the 10,000 piece Heat Miser. And then the final can we have is the 10,000 piece Casey Jones. So actually a lot of these cans aren't international. I believe it was just one that was international. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if I like the international cans or if I like the kind of regular cans better, but either way, they're all soda cans and they're amazing. So now we'll get on to the pops that I bought. And this first pop is, spoiler, a Chase pop, which is really, really cool. Rocco. Is it with Spunky? Yes, with Spunky. I didn't know if it said and Spunky. And this is the chase where he's actually like kind of sick, which is really cool. And the interesting thing about this pop is that the mold is exactly the same. It's just the way they painted the eyes and painted the nose that actually makes him look like a different expression, which is so smart on Funko's behalf. I knew I had to have it, especially considering I'm trying to grow a Nickelodeon collection at this time. The next pop I picked up today is actually my first ever pop with a Pop in the Box sticker on it, and that is J. Jonah Jameson. So this pop is really cool, and I only paid $15 for this, which I think was a pretty good deal considering it's a Pop in a Box exclusive. And I mean, you gotta have J. Jonah Jameson when you're trying to build a Spider-Man collection like I am. So speaking of building a Spider-Man collection, we have a couple Spider-Man pops. The first Spider-Man pop we have is the OG Spider-Man, which I think is really neat. I seen this and the guy only wanted $10, and I know it's probably only worth about that, but I think this is such a cool looking pop because some of the OG pops just look so awesome, and obviously a character like Spider-Man is cool. Not to mention, it's kind of weird that we have like a tag, like a hanger on the back, so I'm assuming that this was probably one out of like a Stackers like arcade game, or an arcade game of that sense. Because Funko doesn't put these on their pops, at least from what I can remember. And then this next Spider-Man pop that I bought, I actually traded for with a table that was just a couple tables over from us, the Stealth Suit Spider-Man, which is a Hot Topic exclusive and glow-in-the-dark. And the glow is actually not too bad on this pop. I really enjoy this Spider-Man. I don't know why, because it really is just like your kind of male do-it-yourself body with like Spider-Man features, but I think that this is kind of OG as well, and this, I don't know, something about this, all the green on the box and everything just looks so cool to me. Next up, we have a couple of pops from Toy Story, and that is from the Toy Story 4 wave, and this is the Target exclusive Flocked Bunny, the FYE exclusive Flock Ducky, and obviously if you have Bunny, you need to have Ducky. This is so cool. Next up, I got 4 pops from one of the tables, and these are a couple that have pops all the time at these toy shows, and we've seen them before, and we've actually met their son before and took a picture with him, and he was really excited to see us. So if you're watching this video, hey, there was 4 pops at this table that I knew I wanted to have, one of them being the scented Hot Topic exclusive Yeti. And this is really cool. I actually haven't taken it out of the box yet to smell it, which I will probably do after the video. But this thing looks great, and I'm so happy to finally have this. And I believe this is actually my first Monsters Inc. pop. And then to go along with that Yeti that I bought at the same booth, I also got the new Stranger Things Blacklight pops, starting with the Demogorgon. And I would say that this one's like the least, like my least favorite out of the set, just because the blacklight glow on it isn't amazing, but it's Stranger Things, and I want almost a 100% complete Stranger Things collection, so I knew I had to have it. Then we have 11 from, obviously, the Blacklight Stranger Things pops, and this one is actually really good. The way that the blacklight on the hair looks is exactly what I'm looking for with a blacklight pop. Not to mention her dress under the blacklight looks so cool with all the different shapes, and yeah, I guess it's pretty much just shapes on the dress. I think they glow very, very nicely. And then lastly, to round out the Stranger Things set, I have the new Blacklight Dustin, and this one also looks phenomenal with all the different colored articles of clothing that he has, and obviously the different kind of shading on his hat looks great under the blacklight as well. I also picked up this Lord Drakian from the, what is this, the 25 years of Power Rangers set, and it's a PX exclusive, and it's actually limited to 30,000 pieces, which is kind of a weird number if you ask me. I mean, it's cool that it's limited, but also 30,000 pieces, that's kind of a lot. Nonetheless, this pop is really cool, and I'm trying to collect as many Power Rangers pops as I can recently, so it's good to pick this one up. So to stick with the theme of Power Rangers, I actually have kind of complete set of Power Rangers, depending on how you want to look at it. It is kind of the ones that I would like to see, like they're kind of really cool ones. So this seller had all of these Power Rangers pops for, I believe it was 200 Canadian, and I offered 150, and he said, let's meet in the middle at 175, and I thought that was a decent deal considering some of these trend a little higher than others. So let's take a look at these Power Rangers pops. I guess we will start out with the Green Ranger. This is pretty cool. It is kind of like the OG one where his hands are just to the side. Next up we have the Black Ranger, and of course this one is one where his arms are just to the side as well. And obviously it's part of that same set. Then we have the Yellow Ranger, and this one also has the arms to the side. But if you notice that, this is the GameStop exclusive where it is the metallic color. So that's kind of where I was going with. It's kind of a complete set, but kind of not, because it's kind of a couple sets intertwined together, and also like metallic versions and non-metallic versions. But I think that's okay because I don't necessarily need every single Power Rangers pop. I just want to have some cool like OG Power Rangers like the black, the, what else did I show? The green and the yellow, and obviously the other ones that I'm about to show you. So next up we have the Blue Ranger, and again this is the one with the arms to the side, and it is the GameStop exclusive, so it is metallic as well. Then we have the Red Ranger, which was kind of always my favorite, especially in the Super Nintendo game, and this is exclusive to Hot Topic, and it is metallic, but it's also in like a fighting pose, whereas it's not just the arms to the side one. So I think you guys are kind of understanding what I'm meaning now, where this isn't exactly a full set. Then we have the Pink Ranger, and this one is also exclusive to Hot Topic, so it is metallic and it is in that fighting position. And then last but not least, for all the pops that I picked up today, and the last Power Rangers pop, the White Ranger. This is kind of when I realized, okay, I'll probably buy these pops because this is currently trending at about $80 to $85 Canadian. And this one is awesome. He's in a pretty cool fighting pose. And I just love the Power Rangers so much. So I'm glad that I could finally have Power Rangers pops in my collection, because I do have a couple kind of tucked away, but they're not exactly, they're just ones that I've like found on clearance, like one with a mask off and one from the 2017 movie, which isn't the greatest because I really do like the Sabian's like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. These are so cool. So those are all the pops that I bought today, and honestly I think I did a good job because I got rid of a ton of pops and I added pops to my collection that I actually really want. It was really cool to meet Pat today and also see Tristan again, and I'm sure you guys were glad to see Tristan and probably Pat as well. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what was your favorite pop that I bought today, and do you think that I did a good job on buying those Power Rangers pops? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and hit that little notification bell to be notified when future content like this video gets released. But anyways guys, I'm out of here. Peace in, peace out.
Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.